Why do liberal men run their mouths? Sorry, why do liberal boys run their mouths? Like, they act so big, bad, and tough in their lives and in their videos. It's just hilarious to me. But I want to say this. I'm a big enough creator now to where I know you guys are going to see these kinds of videos. There's not one specific liberal creator that I wouldn't spar with. Let me know that you're willing to do it. And if you're not, your audience should be absolutely ashamed of you, and they should make fun of you every time you start to run your mouth in your lives, in your videos, whatever. Just say, nah, you didn't want that puff puff with Ray Ray, so don't run your mouth now. Give me a follow. We'll see you in the next one. Bow, 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 bow.
Remember that guy?
Sparring. Put your life on it. Put your life on the line. That's where I'm at. We ain't doing no sparring, no celebrity boxing, TikToker versus TikToker. I'm a liberal content creator. Put your life on the line and let's go head up. You make it back to your family and you can tell the story on social media, or I make it back to my family and I'll tell the story on social media. That's where we're at right now. So you bull playboy, you're not serious. I'm in Conroe, Texas. Get into my inbox. If not, get your bottom grill fixed. Continue to make your bogus content. Because moving forward, we playing for keeps, playboy.
And the reaction from well-known creators like Big Matt to this man Scotty K Fitness. MAGA's Ray Ray had his fight challenge accepted by many on the left. Like clockwork, Scotty would be blocked by Ray Ray.
Liberal creator that I wouldn't spar with.
Bernard Taylor, who's running for Congress, would stitch Ray Ray's video and showcase footage of him competing in MMA matches and crushing dudes. Ray Ray, of course, would not respond to Taylor.
I mean, I got some time today. Come on through. Hold on. Peep the aim first.
This dude, Thorin Bradley, would also be mentioned. And Ray Ray said, no, I'm not going to fight anybody who's 6'9", 290 pounds challenging me. He would say, don't you know anybody can get at means within my weight division, which is wrong, childish, and a great example of moving the goalposts. So here we are, present day, and Ray Ray is still running for his life in those comments, and let me show you why. He is turning them off altogether. Take a look. The man who claims to be almighty has limited his comments to mutuals only. The jokes certainly do write themselves at this point. So when he tried backpedaling...
If I've ever needed my MAGA family, it's right about now. Basically what's happened on this page is
around and found out. And don't get the wrong idea. This dude isn't a snowflake. He's not a beta. He's definitely not all up in his feelings. Are we clear?
He got called out again.
MAGA family, it's right about now. Basically what's happened on this page is I have an infestation of cockroaches from...
No, that's not what happened. You called out a bunch of liberals because you're tough, and then you got scared and ran like a little Ray Ray and blocked people.
Which is true. And let me tell folks, not only kept tabs, but posted the receipts. Lewis Morgan, seen here, told his followers how he made a video and tagged Ray Ray in the process. Morgan told the MAGA creator he is a band director for decades, but he would accept the challenge. Ray Ray blocked him, as Morgan would state, in record time.
If I've ever needed my MAGA family, it's right about now.
If there's a bigger than Ray Ray on TikTok, I haven't seen them. Calls out every liberal influencer. And then when he's challenged, runs to his family like a little baby. Help me, MAGA, help me. They're being so mean to me now. There is no bigger on TikTok than Ray Ray. If you find a bigger on TikTok than Ray Ray, please identify them and send them my way. But barring that, it is proven that Ray Ray is the biggest on TikTok.
If I've ever needed my MAGA family, it's right about now. Basically what's happened on this page is I have an infestation of...
Ray Ray, look at you. I thought you wanted to fight people, but now you're like, I need my MAGA family. I got roaches in my yard. Homie ran his mouth and now he won't even acknowledge it after he got called out by so many liberals. This, my friends, is what we call deflecting and being. You said you would fight anybody who challenged you. And then when people started coming forth that were like twice your size, you're like, oh, wait, well, we got weight classes and we got to do... No, back up your words. Come on, man. You're a big MAGA man, aren't you? You guys boast about how strong you are and how big you are. Back up your mouth. Back up your mouth, baby boy. You ran with your tail between your legs. You scared.
And let me just say, some tried really putting it in perspective for him.
I was a little late to the party because actually Ray blocked me on TikTok before I even knew anything about this guy. I just wanted to add something here. Maybe the reason that political punches didn't work out, where you wanted to have a bunch of people go around the country and still do, Republicans fighting Democrats, red versus blue. Like, A, because what grown adult would do that? Like, I see a car seat in the back of your car. You have a kid, bro. You're a grown man. But also, like, politics is people's lives. You understand that, right? Like, politics is like whether people will eat or will not eat. And, like, obviously people that look like you and I don't have to think about that much. But, like, you should try to think about it more. Because, like, this is not a game, bro. People lose their lives, lose their country over this. And you're a grown man trying to fight people, all right? Most of us are just, like, focused on the matter, so. What a weirdo.
One TikToker shared some wise words for Ray Ray.
This whole thing would have gone so much smoother for him and caused so much less backlash if he had just stood up and taken his licks. Like, you know what I mean? If he had just stood up and owned that challenge, even if he got his ass kicked, which he would have, I don't think it would have gone for him as bad as it has. Because I think at this point, we all saw the video of him reaching out to MAGA and being like, help me, help me. And I think at this point, he has been, effectively pushed off this platform, him and his gigantic hat. And I just think that he had gotten in the ring with anybody, literally anybody, he would have, I just think things would have gone better for him. I think people wouldn't have respected him more by any means, but at least I wouldn't have respected him less.
But let's never forget this.
I have never been racist. I am not racist. I will never be racist. I have friends.
I can't be racist. I've got black friends. Not only does this not prove that you're not racist, it is in itself a little racist. You're going to hate that, but here's why. Claiming friendship with a certain group of people, in this instance black people, is tokenizing them. You are reducing your friends to props in order to deflect accountability. It is minimizing your friendship and reducing it so that they serve a purpose rather than just being actual friends with them. Racism is a system of oppression. It disadvantages black people and people of color, and you saying that you're friends with them does nothing to dismantle or address the systemic nature of racism. Your proximity to black people does not mean that you've lifted a single finger in an effort to unpack your unconscious prejudice or implicit bias, which often leads to disgusting behavior like microaggressions and discriminatory behavior, which means that your black friends are subject to your little bacon bits of racism you don't even know that you're doing, which means that your friends are not free from racism even when they're with you, their friend. This is going to be a long series, turns out.
And this.
I've never tried to get alive as hard as this, because I think this is important. You earlier, when you were going to bring me up an hour and a half ago, you asked me if I was going to do it out of love and like have a nice cordial conversation. And the answer is yes, but not for this. It's for the love of like other communities who are deeply affected by like this. If you can give me the big box, I don't know if you know how to do that.
I don't know.
No, okay. I'm just gonna show you this. I'm gonna play it because I think it's important, and it's important. I think also because maybe you don't know this sort of like. To Snow's point, you might think that you're like playing with kid gloves, but coddling this is really bad.
Talking about 100 men versus one gorilla, who would win? I'm a gorilla. I'm gonna put it to you like this. Not only would I unalive all 100 men that come my way, I will attend their funerals and take their woman from them afterwards. You ain't never heard that once you go silverback, you never go back? Well, hell, I might want to think about this. I might do even worse. I'll keep you alive, but I'll rip your bananas off, okay, like Lorena Bobbitt. And then I will take your woman. What do you call a picture of me with my arm around your girl smiling like this? That's called gorilla cheese. One of y'all gonna have a wife named Manila. I'm gonna take her. We gonna call that Gorilla in Manila. Y'all act like my cousin Shaq didn't dominate the NBA for decades. Y'all act like my whole...
Cousin Shaq.
No.
My cousin Shaq.
No.
So I just want you to be clear. This is all I came to say. If you want to platform people like this, right? You just got to get it clear. It's fine having these conversations. Certain people don't deserve the kindness that you are showing.
And
this
that's
person.
you.
That's all I'm saying. I think that everybody who hadn't seen that video might have a different opinion. Okay,
if
Ray?
I was worried about
and
that,
I swear to God, Ray, and the next time I see you, I will feed you your teeth. All right, brother? That's all I came here to say. That's all I came here to say, okay? Great.
Like you guys should talk about it.
If you wanna continue to platform this bigot, that's on you. You just know that now you can't just play dumb and say, oh, but we're just trying to reach the other side. This is who you're trying to reach right now. Okay?
If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.